This statement certainly meets in tone the strong statements we've seen issued by Australia, the UK, Canada in recent weeks over the war in Gaza. It certainly speaks to the sense of alarm that's spreading through the international community over not just Israel's plans to occupy Gaza City and forcibly displace hundreds of thousands of Palestinians yet again, but also the scenes of starvation and hunger that are playing out on the Gaza Strip. The statement reads, "The humanitarian suffering in Gaza has reached unimaginable levels. Famine is unfolding before our eyes. Urgent action is needed now to halt and reverse starvation." It also calls on Israel's government to remove restrictive requirements that will come into force by September, which could see many international aid agencies that support Palestinians in Gaza and the West Bank deregistered, forcing them and their workers to leave. The statement says this would worsen the humanitarian situation further. Although Israel has, in response to growing condemnation, allowed more aid into Gaza, most observers say it is nowhere near enough to reverse the trajectory of starvation in the Strip. Gaza's health ministry says 227 people have died of starvation and malnutrition since the start of this war, including more than 100 children. Israel disputes these figures but does not publicly issue its own data. Now, this comes as Israel prepares its military to occupy Gaza City, something it is reportedly expected to do by October, although bombardments in the city have already been intensifying, with Israeli strikes killing at least 11 people in Gaza City.
We are innocent people sitting in our homes, not knowing when this war, this genocide by the Israeli occupation army will end. Enough people, enough world. Wake up. We are dying here day after day, martyrs for no reason.
The
target isn't clear. Today, any human on Earth in Gaza, any human being, is subject to being bombed. Any human being.
Hamas delegates have flown to Egypt and are reportedly prepared to return to the negotiating table, despite those talks falling over between Hamas and Israel last month. Little has changed, though, since then, except for Israel's offensive in Gaza City, which Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu insists will be carried out despite any ceasefire talks.